Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas, and we're just about ready for action.
Texas. EA Sports presents 12 rounds of boxing.
So we are underway here. Round one, scheduled for 12. A piercing hook to the head by Ricky Hatton. Obviously, the speed fighter has that mental edge over the low stamina fighter, but how can the low stamina fighter turn that around?
What he can do is maybe come out fast, kind of throw a little con game at the fast fighter. Let him think he wants to fight a fast fight, and the next thing you know, the fast fighter settled down a little bit. The other guy would get the pace he wanted.
Well, supposed to be fighting, but instead he's hugging. Good work defensively by Mr. Showtime. Plus, he landed that counter punch.
Yeah, and he forced him to punch. He made him.
Halfway through round number one. His opponent got away from that uppercut.
Don't stay in one spot.
Each man able to land an uppercut. Ricky the Hitman Hatton with a big right hand. Good combination with a flush left hook to the body and then that right hand.
Protect yourself. That's not where you want to be.
You can see he's trying to score up top, but off the mark there. Lands that hook to the midsection.
Uppercut. Hey, let's go.
Final 10 seconds of round number one.
Go out and get it. Go out and fight this guy. Take it to this guy. You have to go out and get this guy. Keep your hands, all right? Keep your hands up.
Here we go. Round two is underway. Not precise at all by Ricky Hatton. There it is! Oh, and he goes down, orders down, but Teddy, he looks fine. He's shaking it off right away.
Yeah, I think he's more embarrassed than hurt.
One, two, three.
So he goes down, but able to get up to his feet. Teddy, what should he be thinking about now?
Well, right now, just surviving, but if he survives, then he better figure out why he was put on the floor.
He got hit right there, but he also gave one. Solid effort by Ricky Hatton. Flush shot lands after blocking away his opponent's effort.
Get inside. Get inside.
Well off the mark by Porter. He lands the uppercut on the back end of a left hook upstairs. Staying away from those headshots with his defense up top. Halfway through this round here. We always see great athletes week in and week out, but Teddy, what sport do you think can produce the best boxers?
Well, believe it or not, basketball, everybody would say football. We saw Too Tall Jones. He got demolished by little guys. We saw Gastineau. He got demolished. We saw Highsmith. He got demolished. A lot of football players haven't done well. But basketball players, they have the physical skill sets where they can make a pretty good fighter. Of course, you have to get a guy that mentally is adjusted.
Targeting the uppercut, and it worked. Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Final 10 seconds of round number two. Huge uppercut by Hatton. Oh, he took some damage, but he gave some back with the right hand.
Breathe for me. Deep breath. Breathe through your mouth. Good, good. Okay.
Porter's recuperative powers are proving to be very strong right here. This is the start. Just ate a big uppercut. He's in bad shape. He is stunned, but somehow has the wherewithal to hang on. Hatton's got a cut. It looks like it's below the eye on the cheek, but it's something that needs to be monitored. Mr. Showtime's doing well here with that two-punch combination. A little give and take, and here comes the left hand. Porter's proving to be elusive. Mr. Showtime's putting a smile on his corner man's face right there and frustrating his opponent with that jab. Reaching the halfway mark of this round. Hatton's right hand did a nice job that time. That worked well for him. Must be the punch of the day. Both guys bringing home uppercuts. Good smooth work by Mr. Showtime. That's classic counterpunching.
Yeah, what he did was he pulled that right shoulder back. You know, he just pulled it back, gave him the left shoulder, and then gave him the right hand.
Porter's probably thinking to himself that he found an early answer. The counterpunch doing damage here.
And his opponent's thinking, what the heck am I doing? Am I shadow boxing? Because I'm not finding nothing. But I tell you, if I am shadow boxing, that shadow, it has a little bit of a punch. It's hitting me back.
Good return fire that time. A crushing two-punch combo by Porter. And round 3 comes to an end.
Get close to this guy. When you get inside, I need you to chop to that body. Keep hitting that body, all right? Body shots on the inside.
Round number 4 is underway. A chance for us to look at Teddy's scorecard. And obviously, the round to circle there, you see the knockdown was scored.
And that's how professional boxing is supposed to be. The guy who lands the cleaner, more effective punches, he gets an advantage. He gets an extra score.
Don't walk into his punches!
Throws a counter punch there.
You got this one.
Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Ricky Hatton.
Side to side, move your head.
Mr. Showtime's missing the mark by a mile. That just was nowhere to be found. Ricky Hatton's doing well with that hook on the inside. That can be so effective when guys are toe-to-toe at short range, can it?
Especially when your opponent's standing tall. Right now, he needs to get small. He's standing up, and that left hook is finding him.
Not the most accurate uppercut you'll see. A little defense turns into offense. He blocks the shot, comes right back with one of his own.
Good job.
What impact from that uppercut by Ricky Hatton. Well-placed counterpunch by Porter. Really wanted that uppercut, but just couldn't get it.
Keep working the body.
A stabbing right hand comes in by Ricky Hatton. Fourth round now with its last 10 seconds. Very nice work from both men. They each got a shot in. Hatton's got nobody to blame but himself. I mean, he got hit much too much in that last round.
Well, he was throwing his punches from too close. He's giving up his height. You're throwing from that close, and you're going to get counted over it. If your opponent wants to do that, guess what? His opponent wanted to. He had the desire to do that, and he took advantage.
What impact with that uppercut by Ricky Hatton. Mr. Showtime's not throwing the power. And out of nowhere, things can turn like that, Teddy. Everything was looking good. Now it's looking bad for him.
Well, that's exactly.
Porter's hurt. Can you believe this? This round is absolutely outrageous. And Mr. Showtime's defense has failed him now. Oh, man, shot after shot coming in.
Double up! Double up!
You see guys do this all the time. A little shove off there to create some space on the inside and get your punches off. That was a miss by Ricky Hatton. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Nice two-punch combo by Mr. Showtime.
Guard your head.
See him holding on. Defense easily turns into offense. Blocks a blow, sends an uppercut. Another clinch. Porter's able to avoid that punch. He gets off with a combination up top. Oh, what a left hand. Blocks the headshot. And that's the end of round 5. Hatton's defense is going to need to shine when he gets back out there. I mean, just look at the close-up of that cut we're seeing.
Yeah, he's got to use his legs. You're right, Joe. He's got to get out there and buy some time for those medicines to work.
Well, all of us can see the success he's having with the uppercut. How come his opponent can't? What should he be looking for?
Well, what he needs to do is he has to be aware where it's coming. He knows it comes when he's inside and it's coming up the middle. He needs to take his glove and just dip it down, drop it a little bit, open it up, and kind of put it underneath his chin a little bit to block that punch.
Good work toe-to-toe there. Both fighters got in on him.
There you go.
Keep it up.
Oh, and that's great work right there. The overhand right after blocking his opponent's shot. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. Halfway through round 6. Well, he's sending more than one at him now. The combo to the head.
Forward. Get out of the way from those punches. Move your head.
Left hook, right uppercut. Both Porters hurt by that. Hatton's just trying to create some room right here. He wants to land another big shot like the one that hurt him moments ago.
Yeah, he's looking to push him at a distance where he can get full extension on his punches. Now it's up to his opponent to go under one of those shots and pull it on him.
Unable to connect by Ricky Hatton. Hatton's got speed, no doubt about it. Porter's been hurt. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Oh, this is gonna be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Porter's still in a tough spot here. Don't get fooled just thinking he beat the count and everything's fine.
And I'm not so sure that he can grab. So what you got to do now, if you're a trainer, the way you taught him in the gym is you don't want to go grab because you might leave yourself open. Move your head when he comes to you, then you grab him.
Keep the lead, all right?
So with the start of this round, we've reached the halfway point. Be interesting to see what we're in store for down the stretch of this fight.
Inside. Don't let him get to you.
He took a shot, but he gives one of his own. A left hand scores. And oh, what a Good strong uppercut by Ricky Hatton. A good counterpunch by Mr. Showtime. Not able to connect with the uppercut. And he just turns that hook up top and it does damage. And Mr. Showtime's almost, what a big shot. Oh, that's a big shot. Porter's hurt. He's down and hurt. Can he beat the count?
Right now, he's thinking about another line of employment.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
And it's over. This fight is over. And Mr. Showtime's a knockout victim. He couldn't beat the count.
Ladies and gentlemen, by knockouts, your winner, Ricky the Hitman Hatton.
I like the way he finished things tonight, Teddy. Ricky Hatton's your winner by knockout in a fight that he controlled throughout.
Well, I'm glad you liked it, and just as importantly, or more importantly, his trainer, his manager, and his promoter like it, because that means that he's going to be easy to sell now to television.
For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.
You came to celebrate, I came to celebrate. I hate losing, I refuse to make the same mistakes.